Hey guys, back out here in the shop. It's cold. We're heading into winter, right? So actually we had our first freeze of the year last night. So it got us to thinking about what do we do to prep our mower to put it away for the season. So we have a few pointers for you guys. There's basically three key things that I think are really important. One is to store your engine or store your some treated fuel. So this is especially important if you can't find pure unleaded gasoline and you're only going to be able to find like an E85 mixture, or I guess not E85, but the standard pump gas is going to have a little ethanol in it. So we recommend using some sort of fuel treatment. This is a phaser product. There's a lot of products out there. I think there's a lot of good ones. I mean, you can find them at your local auto parts store or whatnot. I think Stable, there's a few different brands. Actually, we sell this phaser. They all, I think, for the most part, do the same thing. I'm not an expert on these, but I do know that it's important to store your fuel with some sort of treatment in there, especially if it's going to be stored for a while. So we're going to treat this 5-gallon can. It says here we need 1 bottle for every 50 gallons, or if it's complete phase separation reversal, we need 1 bottle for every 2 to 10 gallons. So we're going to come around here. I'm going to measure that out. And this is my mower, by the way, guys, which is probably why it's so filthy. So we're going to mix that around. We're going to add, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 gallons of that to the mower. Put a couple gallons of that now that we've got good treated gas. And then we're going to run the mower for, I don't know, probably 5 to 10 minutes just to be darn certain that gas has made it through the system. Because what we're trying to do is make sure that your carburetor doesn't gum up, that you're not hurting any fuel lines, you're not encountering any rust or corrosion inside that fuel system from any of that ethanol gasoline, or the ethanol portion of the gasoline causing any fits. So like I say, guys, it is important to have treated gas if you're going to leave it setting for very long. One other thing, this is kind of my personal recommendation. I like to see the machine greased before we put it up. This is an SRT HD, so we have a grease point on each scalping wheel. We have a grease zerk on each cross tube trunnion, so there's 2, 1 on each side. There's a grease zerk back here for the tensioner on the deck belt, and then there's a grease zerk on the tensioner for the transmission belt. So we've got 8 total grease zerks that we're going to be focused on. So it's a pretty simple deal. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all used a grease gun, but I just like to see fresh grease kind of stored in there. So it's pretty simple. Go through and grease everything. I just put 1 pump or so in each grease zerk, maybe 2. I like to see it stored with good, clean, fresh grease. Kind of a personal preference. The last thing is store it clean. This mower sits inside, and I know it's filthy right now. We just got done mowing a bunch of really, really tall grass with it. But brought the mower in. It's actually been stored inside for a week. And even if you store your mower inside in dry conditions, this grass will still hold moisture. And that moisture will eat through paint and end up rusting your deck. So it is extremely important that when you store your mower to clean off all that loose grass. We're going to take it outside and blow it off. So just to recap, clean your machine, at least blow it off, get the loose grass off there. It doesn't be obviously polished or waxed or anything. That's on your personal preference. But clean the loose grass and debris off the mower, treat your fuel, grease your zerks. You might run a battery maintainer, or just expect that come spring you may have to charge your battery back up. But that's going to keep your mower in good shape. And like I say, the most important thing is protecting that fuel system, because that's one thing that the warranty will not cover is if we have bad gas problems, if we get a gummed up carburetor and things. That's not something the warranty is going to take care of, just because it truly is a fuel issue and not a mechanical problem. Anyway, guys, check us out on YouTube, which is I'm sure where you're watching this. Hit that subscribe button if any of this stuff is helping you out. We have lots of videos of tech tips and how to do different things. PREquipmentsales.com is our website. Facebook at PR Equipment LLC, or give us a shout, 903-270-0877. Thanks, guys.